Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today, as you can tell, based on the title, this is a bit of an unboxing, and I think I'm gonna try to like style it and show you guys how I want to wear this particular item. So this is, if you're not familiar, I purchased this from matchesfashion.com. Matches Fashion, literally one of my favorite sites to shop if you are a Canadian, or even like just like internationally, like as a Canadian, you kind of like a limited amount of places at which you can shop in terms of like not being hit with like heavy customs fees. So it's nice that everything's included, and I feel like the prices are very competitive. They have these lovely little boxes and big boxes if you get a bigger package, but I just truly love them. Okay, and here's my handy dandy receipt here. So yeah, that's just tells me what I purchased. And then I don't know, like probably seen this a bunch of times. You've got this little card, gives you a little bit of accountability. And so I'm just gonna open this up here. And it's super tiny. Like literally there's a lot of packaging for this little guy, but it is quite delicate. So here it is in this little package here. Okay, so it's super tiny, and as you can tell based on the packaging, this is a Saint Laurent item. I've been on this bit of like been really into Saint Laurent lately, and I think it's partially due to because of Matches Fashion. Now, when you shop at Matches Fashion, not only are the prices and taxes, everything included in terms of the pricing, but if you are a member or you subscribe to their like club, whatever it's called, you just subscribe to them, it's free, and as you make purchases you accumulate points, and then you reach certain tiers of membership. So once you're at a certain point, I believe if you are just like starting, you still get emails as to like before they're gonna have items go on sale. So for instance, if they're gonna have a sale in 2 weeks, you're going to get the notice of the sale 2 weeks before, and there's sort of that period of shopping. I don't know if it's like 2 weeks or a week, but you basically get to get everything for that sale. So I got this on sale before the sale went to the general public. So it really pays to just like sign up. I think it's really worth it just to get that like email notification that, oh, shop this before the general public. So here it is. It is super tiny. Oh my gosh, I feel it. So this was an item that was on my wish list. I wasn't too particular about the brand, but it's something I already have one type of item, but I really wanted to get this kind of item. So here it is. It's a Saint Laurent brooch. It's in the silver, and I just thought this was so cool. Okay, so let me just get rid of this little tag over here. So I purchased my first like designer, I suppose, brooch by Ysl Brooch last winter, and I got a lot of use out of it. I think it's a really good thing to have. So this sort of, here, let me just give you guys a bit more of a close-up. So it just like looks like that. Kind of has like this bamboo effect. I don't know what the actual name is. I remember thinking it was kind of had an interesting name. Yeah, it's called like opium. Interesting name. And but it sort of has this like bamboo effect, and I thought it was really cool. And I just think it's such a great accessory to have. Like it could be a Saint Laurent brooch, but it could be you could get a brooch from like pretty much all major designer houses. So I really wanted to get one. I think it's just a great accessory to have, especially if you wear a lot of outerwear. So I'm going to show you the different ways. I just put like my items of clothing over here. I'm going to show you how in which I plan on styling this piece. So probably the first and most obvious thing, okay, so this is probably the most obvious thing you can think of in terms of wearing something with a brooch, like just a blazer. I don't know if this is really the most ideal outfit with this faux leather shirt, but yeah, so just put it on the blazer. And this is my Balmain blazer, like literally one of my favorite blazers. Definitely an investment, but honestly, like, I think it looks really cool. Just like a cool little like pop of excitement, but it doesn't have to be a Balmain blazer. It could just be like, it could literally be a blazer by any other brand. Like it could just be a blazer from like a cheaper brand. So, you know, you can legs it up. So the second item I want to put this blazer on is this sort of wide brim hat. Now, whenever I think of Saint Laurent, I always think of when Hedi Slimane sort of like took the reign of it, of the brand, and like I feel like because of him, not necessarily because of him, but there was like a period when wide brim hats were really, really trendy. And yeah, I can definitely see like Saint Laurent is like, it just seems very natural for the aesthetic in terms of like adding a wide brim hat. So this is kind of how you could wear it, but I just think it has kind of like this really cool kind of like very Hedi Slimane, Saint Laurent. Like this to me is extremely Saint Laurent. But even, I don't know if I would take off this leather piece. That's the thing, I don't want to damage the hat because it's kind of attached to it. But, or even if you just had like a like sun hat, kind of like a straw hat, and then I feel like with like, if it had like black piping on it, I think would look really, really cool. So I have another jacket I'm gonna try with it. So this is a denim jacket from the Gap. Like very, very inexpensive. I actually got this so cheap. I bought this at Value Village for like nothing. Now I could probably wear this here. Actually, you know what? I really like it on the sleeves, around the collar. Honestly, and I feel like this, that's the key thing. I think you want to have the metal sort of match. I think with the Balmain blazer, it's more of a like lighter metal, whereas this kind of is more of a darker metal. Oh my gosh, how cool is this outfit with just this? And then like it has stars at the back. Okay, this is a bit of a Canadian tuxedo with these denim jeans here, but you get the kind of vibe. Like it kind of has this like really cool girl look. And oh my gosh, I love this. I love brooches. Okay, all right. See, this is how to make it look like you're not a grandma. Like if you wear brooches in like a grandma way, you're gonna look like a grandma. I've got this beret. However, I don't know if the Saint Laurent hat is gonna look, or the Saint Laurent brooch is gonna look so good on this beret. I think it would be a little bit better, honestly, if I had a Chanel brooch, like a Chanel brooch and a beret would be stunning. But I think this Isabel Marant one will look kind of cute. Let's give it a try. Honestly, forgive the way I've styled my hair. I'm like also trying to get used to my new bangs look here. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I don't know if this little bit is Sailor Moon looking right here, right in between my head, but you get kind of the vibe. I don't know see, I think if you're gonna go for that beret look, I think you really have to have it like a little bit asymmetrical. But yeah, you kind of get what I'm trying to do with this. Yeah, so I don't know if I would put this one, but if I had a Chanel brooch, I think it would look so cute with a beret. So I'm going to try on, this is honestly how I wore my Isabel Marant beret, or not beret, brooch last year. I wore it on this sweater quite a bit, but just for the purpose of showing you guys how it takes, let me just put the collar. Especially if you live in a colder climate and it could be like a cheap sweater from H&M, but you want to feel like a little bit more kind of fun. Honestly, I think that looks so cool with this brooch. Sorry, I don't know why it's sort of poking in there. Probably put it up a little bit higher, but you get what I'm trying to do with this. Such a great way to just luxe up anything that is like on the cheaper end. Okay, so I don't know how well this is going to work. But let's see. I've got this like really thick padded headband. I don't know if I want to wear it like, honestly, I have a black one and it's currently not with me, but I feel like, oh my gosh, that looks so freaking cute. I actually really, really like this. It's like kind of a fun way to wear it. So I'm really into this look. Here's just a scarf. Now, let's say I want to just like wear a scarf. I could just literally put it on my scarf and just kind of lock it up. Like there's so many ways to even wear a scarf, right? Like this is just one of the many ways. Honestly, I think the pattern's too much, but you get what I'm trying to do. Like, you kind of get the gist of it. Like, I could just take a black scarf, now that I think about it, like a thick black or a thick solid colored scarf would be really nice with this. I was also wondering, with this shirt, can I get a little bit creative? And hope I don't stab myself. I think that looks kind of interesting. I think it kind of looks a little bit interesting. I think if I had like a long necklace, I think you could like draw it in and make it look really cool. But yeah, so I think those are like all the ways. I just pulled these out. I was like, I think this is gonna look really cool with this. And yeah, I really love it. And okay, in terms of pricing, okay, so the price I got for this was unbelievable, unbelievable. So it was an extra 20% off, So it normally was, so this is US dollars. It was normally $375. Like taxes, everything included, duties, all that good stuff. But then I got, with the 20% off, it was an extra $75 off, which meant it drops the price down to $300, everything, all taxes in, which is kind of phenomenal. So yeah, I really stand by Matches fashion, and I think a lot of these sales are going on just because it is the time we're in right now. But I'm trying to just carry on as usual. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.